But I will be in a few seconds. Because soon I will have no need for all these open windows. Now, as I've mentioned in the Twitter, for those who read my Twitter, I am indeed playing a Roger Rabbit game. I never said which one.
Cliffhanger.
See, I like to swerve people a little bit.
Yeah, cause I've seen the empty arena match between him and Jerry Lawler. Oh, crikey!
Oh, bugger!
It's this one, isn't it? The one with the porn number.
Nope, it's one that you're familiar with, just under a different name.
One with the 800 number?
Nope, no 800 number, or no 900 number here.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yep, this is the original Crazy Castle game, otherwise known as Roger Rabbit.
Oh my gosh. I played this when I was I played the Bugs Bunny one. Did.
See, now we have a better understanding of why there were different colored Sylvesters all over the place. Because they were supposed to be the weasels.
Yes.
By the way, fun fact, did you ever look at the manual for Roger Rabbit? I mean, not Roger Rabbit, but the Crazy Castle game?
No, I never did get to because I never owned it. I was more of the rental type person.
Yeah.
That always rented all the time.
That's how I first discovered this game. More on that later. But yeah, if you look in the manual for Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle, you'll see a section entitled, How to Use the Password screens. If you look closely, you'll see a password that's being used. And if you enter that password, it turns out to be the final level. Which I'll gleefully let you guys know. It's YTKX. I remember it by heart.
Oh. I always hated doing that. The, pushing stuff off the edge.
Usually it's the bunny that's raping animals. As we've come to notice from all the YouTube videos. But yeah, first time I ever discovered this game, I was at a friend's house, or I was with my dad, and he went to a friend of his, and their kid happened to have an NES, and they were playing what turned out to be a rental. It was Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle, and
yeah,
me being the Bugs Bunny freak that I am, I played the hell out of the game, despite the fact that I was actually playing someone else's game. And I never really gave the kid a chance to play. I was hogging the NES the whole time we were there, and I never saw that place ever again. I figure I had something to do with that.
Nah.
Yeah, I did some stupid things when I was young.
Oh, a lot of us did. Oh, I don't have a job anymore.
You don't have a job anymore, what?
Yeah, I quit it.
Well, hopefully you had another job lined up.
Unfortunately, it was one of those situations where I had to quit.
Did they hold a gun to your head?
No. It's more like I kept getting the cops called because I was door-to-door salesperson.
Oh God, I remember.
A big burly 5'11", 5'10", 5'11" guy doesn't necessarily look inviting to little old ladies. Unfortunately. That's why I had to quit. Because I was tired of getting the cops called on me. Wait a minute. Oh, the flicker. But, yeah, I had to quit.
Yeah, once upon a time I got a job interview for a place called 8 Point Solutions.
Mm-hmm.
And it's exactly that. It's a door-to-door salesman job. But instead of going to people's houses, we, at least in my job interview, we went door to door in a commercial district in some backwater town that I never even heard of in West Virginia. And we were trolling businesses right and left. Selling, let's see, electric razors, giant size coloring books. I think they're coloring books. It might have been storybooks. I think there was some food involved that we were selling as well.
Mm.
And they have a standing policy to where you have to ask once, and if they tell you to leave, you have to get the hell out. Meaning this company has had run-ins with the law.
Yep, same here. The problem is, it's really sad. It's the Kirby company, but their product is insanely good. But, you know, it does everything it says it does. But they go about it in a very shady way.
Oh, don't you just love stuff like that?
Oh yeah, it's great.
You know, one way you could sell the vacuum cleaners is by paying them pink and telling them they're named after a certain Nintendo character. Granted, it'd be false advertising.
Actually, they're not. A lot of people...
I was going to say, granted, it'd be false advertising because it's not, but...
A lot of people screw up with it. I have Vector. Those guys. Yeah. It's not crap, actually, Magic. It's just like they're selling, the way they go about selling things. It's kind of iffy. Like, they'll go into no-knock towns, knock doors, and if they, you know, anyway, they get kicked out of a large part of a large town, they'll just go to the other side and, you know, and do it. Because,
Wait a minute. Okay, you have towns that are designated as no-knock towns.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
they're not designated. It's just known that you can't knock.
So why bother going to those towns if you know that if your company knows that they have no knock, if they're known to not be places where you can.
Not friendly to knock.
Yeah, I can't form words. I don't know what's up with that.
It's, some people are okay with it, and they're just like, alright, you're knocking doors. Other people are like, Fuck you guys. I'll call cops. So that's how they get away with it.
If I see you people around here again, I'm bringing my shotgun!
I wouldn't doubt it if something like that happened.
And then they can claim stand your ground.
Oh, yeah. Trespassing.
I apologize, cheap joke.
You know, it's good that you can, get away with murder in the United States nowadays. But anyway, we won't go into that.
No, that's kind of a really, really controversial topic right now.
Exactly.
Just as controversial as whether or
Doom.
not Judge Doom is really dead.
When I killed your father, I sounded just like this! Oh my god. Christopher
Mr. Lloyd!
Lloyd did a really good job on that. Gotta be one of his better parts.
I have a feeling that was irony right there.
See, it's made out of iron, and it's
No.
Well, I wasn't even going there. I was just referring to the fact that that's how he killed Eddie Valiant's brother. Dropped a heavy object on his head.
yeah. Yeah, it was his part. Well, no.
Brother.
Brother? Oh, it's his brother.
Brother!
Brother.
Brother.
Ah!
You can actually do a rap out of that. I won't.
Cheap metal. So they took a metal band and smoothed it out into a sheet. Ah, see what I did there? Metal. No. But yeah, Vector is a pyramid scheme. Vector is a pyramid scheme, whereas the Kirby Company is not a pyramid scheme. As a matter of fact, they're very much legit in what they, as far as demoing goes and showing their product. Surprisingly legit. It's just, the knocking doors is kind of I thought it was a pyramid scheme.
I figured a pyramid scheme would be along the lines of walking off with someone's pyramid. Now I know how Peter felt. My house got stolen.
My house got stolen. But no, you don't pay for anything. As a matter of fact, you have a business owner that kind of provides you with the equipment. So the way they do things is, it's not terribly, illegal by any means. It's just I don't want to be getting the cops called on me because I'm a guy. See, and girls don't get the cops called on them ever down here. Anyway. No. Actually, sometimes, training, they don't pay anything, but as far as, practices, yeah, it's just your straight sales job. Commission and all that. Pretty much what it is. Oh my god, I see what you did there. You waited, they kept trying to get you, but they couldn't. Anyway.
Yeah, it mostly involves a lot of quick reflexes. And hey, the same goes for salesman jobs, ironically.
Yeah. But, see, we don't have, you're not the one going and knocking. We've actually split that up. We actually have people go around knocking, and then, you know, and then they set up appointments and we go to them and demo the product.
Another thing that happened during this day. My brother and I were both trying for the same job, or same jobs as you were, and his job turned out to be, well, his job opportunity came and gone rather quick. He fucking left almost immediately.
Really?
Yeah, it turned out they wanted him to drive, and they wanted him to pay for his own gas.
Oh.
And like any rational human being, he was like, fuck that, and left.
Because, see, as far as Kirby went, it was, you file a 1099. You're self-employed, pretty much. Or, in a sense, you are.
You know, it's sad. I remember the term 1099 being used in an episode of Roseanne. Ironically, it involved taxes.
Yes, it does. It's self-employment forms. It is your self-employment, and my dad has to fill one out because he's a pastor. And he's apparently self-employed, quote-unquote. Shit.
So, JC Dub, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
I almost forgot you were there. So how's your day been today?
It's been good.
Any major highlights, lowlights?
Headlights.
I've just mostly stayed in my bed and slept today, to be honest. It's been one of those days.
Yeah, I slept most of the day as well. It didn't help that I spent most of last night playing a couple of NES games. Let's see, I think I played Codename Viper, Burger Time, and both of the, well, let's see, both the Dig Dug games, and Pac-Man and a bunch of Pac-Man hacks. The highlight should be up later tomorrow, I think.
Isn't Burger Time pretty much a tapper
No.
clone?
No. Burger Time is simply a game where you walk on all the burgers and try to make them fall to the ground and onto plates.
Oh, because I thought it was one of those. No, that's dinner time.
No, that's squashed, but that's another story.
funny. Yeah. No, I was talking about whatever time series of games. There's dinner time, and that's where you have to serve. That was a Flash game a while back, where you had to serve. You had to go up and down the line and flip, whatever down to the customers. The foodstuffs, this is.
Where the fuck is the dip when you need it?
A dip?
The dip. I swear to God, these weasels are just troll-tastic today.
Oh, the dip. Yeah, the dip. That's what you're picking up in that bottle.
They call it invisible ink, but it doesn't really count as invisible if you touch enemies and they die. It kind of makes it an invincibility potion, right?
Yes.
So many things about this game don't make a whole lot of sense, but then that's how the whole Crazy Castle series progressed over the years, hasn't it?
Sure. I never really played any of the other ones, except the one on the Game Boy. I did play that one
Which one?
first, the very first.
So it was essentially a Game Boy port of this, but with Bugs Bunny?
Yeah. It's either Looney Tunes or something else. No, Looney Tunes is a whole different thing. Yeah. This was, it. Only ported to the Game Boy.
Yeah, I remember stumbling across a couple of Game Boy titles, and I was just so thrilled that there were games of these. And then I got my heart broke.
Oh, what happened?
Okay, first I played Mickey Mouse, and it starts off with Mickey Mouse just walking along, and then suddenly he comes across a bridge, it breaks, and then suddenly he's inside a cavern collecting keys. Then I go play a Garfield game, and it's got the same fucking opening.
What?
Same fucking opening, same fucking game. Mickey Mouse, Garfield.
Yep. Sounds like
instead of Bugs Bunny or Woody Woodpecker, it's Mickey Mouse and Garfield.
Yep. Sounds like an NES era game.
And then I try out another game because I figure, hey, there's got to be something exciting about a real Ghostbusters Game Boy game, and it turns out,
nope.
Dear God, it's the same fucking game. The same opening, same game.
Except this time you're
Peter Venkman.
collecting ghosts.
You're not collecting ghosts, you're still collecting keys.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's all the same premise. Collecting keys and opening doors and and progressing to higher stages. But they added one thing with the real Ghostbusters game. You can use your proton pack to drill holes in the floor. Yeah. They wanted to turn Ghostbusters into Load Runner, which did not make a whole lot of sense.
I thought that was Road Runner.
No, Load Runner, as in I'm trying to remember the exact company, Hudson Soft. They had this game where you're this guy that almost looks like Bomberman, and you're walking around drilling holes in the floor, collecting gold, and the enemies collect gold as well. But if you drill a hole and make them fall in, they'll drop their gold, and it makes you want to lay down for a while. Like a certain MJ that's going away for a bit.
Good night, MJ, and have a good night.
Yeah, one thing I can guarantee about my stream, it will put you to sleep after a while, because I know I'm boring. I know I don't have a lot of interesting things to say.
You tend to rant.
Well, yeah, when there's people talking with me. Otherwise, why bother talking?
Yeah. That's why I always, there's some people that live stream, and then there are people that YouTube. And generally, YouTubers don't make good live streamer.
Now
You're
loading.
Okay. What'd you say? Reese.
What did I say?
What'd you say?
I don't know. What did I say?
You make Magic Jade set.
Oh.
He's like, but I said I was still watching.
Oh, I thought she did tell me earlier that she was sleepy, but she couldn't sleep. That's all I was saying. I do make for a good sleep aid because I know I'm boring.
Ow.
See, this is that thing where I tend to make fun of myself because yeah. If you can't make fun of yourself, why bother telling jokes?
Really? Yeah. Nope. Appa. Ah. See. Gotta put the capital on Kappa. Gotta put the cap on the Kappa. Or else. Yeah.
I thought Kappa meant funny-looking creatures with shells in their backs.
That's what it means too. It's just, I think they have a smug face, and then they're so decided to use. Oh. Yay!
Hopefully one day soon I can lay back and watch Twitch videos.
Yeah.
If there was any justice in this world, that Twitch app would let you pick which streams you could watch. Instead of like, oh, here's the League of Legends finals. Thanks? Like, I give two shits
Give
about
a shit
that.
less about the League of Legends final. I couldn't. Sorry. Wasn't proper English. It's couldn't give a shit less about the fucking LOL finals.
I thought proper English was just calling them a bunch of bunch of stupid cunty wankers.
That too.
And the chat room goes dead.
I can't.
How dare you talk smack about League of Legends? I'm gonna report you.
Oh, eat my dick. I hate League of Legends with a passion, so...
It smells.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, I can't move past that point because there's a steep incline.
A small ledge. Oh no.
What shall I do?
Curse this rabbit who doesn't understand the fundamentals of jumping!
Mm-hmm.
That generally means that a platformer sucks if they can't master jumping.
I curse you, rabbit. I curse you. May your wife downgrade to a triple E.
Oh, good God. Dude.
Like that's a curse.
Ow! That not only hurt the man, that gonna hurt the woman. And she's gonna be all bent over and shit. Wrestling smart marks.
No thanks, I'll stick with live audio wrestling.
Wow.
Live audio wrestling. It comes on every Sunday nights at 11 o'clock on, I think it's TSN 1050. Highly recommended.
We don't get that.
You can stream it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's online radio.
Oh.
It used to be an internet only show. But then the show was put on as filler material, and well, the people spoke. They liked the idea of wrestling talk radio, and thus wrestling talk radio was born. It all started up in Toronto.
Sweet.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Well, Toronto's home of Bret the Hitman Hart, so meh.
No, that's Calgary.
Yeah, Calgary.
Toronto is home to Edge. Adam Copeland.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
Well,
one
we're
other
Canadians,
neat thing.
damn it.
One neat thing to actually come out of live audio wrestling. They had the good sense to give us a wonderful talent as Trish Stratus.
Really?
She used to be their call screener.
Oh. Wow.
Amazing, huh?
Yeah? Yep.
Good God, could they go through the pipes any slower?
No.
Probably.
I was afraid of that.
They could go inch per minute.
Let's test this theory. This isn't tedious at all, is it?
Yeah. Some people are just too virulent in their dislike for a superstar.
The superstar being the pipe? My God, it's like Hotel Mario. Only less fun.
That's an
Oh
accomplishment.
dear God.
So many doors!
Hotel Mario, less fun. How? Explain this to me!
Well, in Hotel Mario, at least you have you can jump.
No. Yeah. True. Well, it's getting about 2:30, so I think it's about time for me to turn in. Hit that old dust trail. Yeah! I'll see you all. See you later, Space Cowboys.
Later, Mike.
Gotta sing them real folk blues. Have a good night, Mr. Poole. So how's Washington treating you?
It's hot.
Really? I would expect it to be rainy, but hot.
Yeah, it's been in the 90s and 100s consistently. And the 80s.
You're also kind of a little bit low. Can you turn the mic up a bit?
Okay. Let's see what I can do here.
I have good news, by the way. We are now one third throughout the game.
Progress.
Progress indeed.
Testing now.
Testes? Testes? 1, 2, 3.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello! How do you do, Sir Kazi?
I'm doing good, just sitting around. One person left, so I'm like, yeah, I got nothing better else to do, I'll come in here.
Yeah.
So you have any memories of Bugs Bunny in his crazy castle?
No, I never played that game.
I kind of envy you.
I didn't go through any of this kind of pain. I did, however... Why the hell am I echoing? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I did, however, actually play and beat Beyond the Beyond for the PlayStation.
Beyond the Beyond. I remember renting that for a weekend. Didn't get very far.
So, it's not that good.
Also, I've seen the Japanese ads for the game. It's like they were trying to sell it as a game where they don't really know what the hell kind of game it's supposed to be.
It's an RPG, but whatever the hell they were selling it as, I have no idea.
Yeah, 1 minute we get a Japanese announcer, and then suddenly a dragon pops out of nothing but black screen and torches everything in the room, I think.
I don't know, I'd have to look. I've never seen the commercial for it. So I figure I'd just come in here and talk about something else besides wrestling.
Somehow we just keep going back to that subject. I don't know why.
It's me.
Well, it's you, it's me, it's
Yeah.
everybody that's kind of grew up with that stuff. It never leaves you.
Oh, I could easily talk about wrestling all day. Like I said, I could probably mention one person that's in current WWE, and I could still play Devil's Advocate and defend him easily. Though any other wrestling fan, they're gonna just, no, I hate this person. No matter what, I hate this person. More of it doesn't help them when they're still reacting to said person, and well, it's still getting ticket sales, so yeah, you're not really conveying your message all that great.
Yep.
Did this person at one point have a padlock around his neck?
Yep.
I see. Well, he is getting the kids to come to the arenas. That does count.
Yeah. Well, it's more of like, well, who else can somebody think of that they could do their matches without injuring themselves or anybody else, have the same kind of matches, not screw it up, and be able to do this day in, day out, through the tapings, through the house shows, be decent on the mic, and like, yeah, and you people are still reacting to him when he's talking, and he's still getting ticket sales.
That's kind of his job, conveying some kind of an emotional response.
I know that a lot of people, I think they kind of forgot that fact, and it just baffles me.
I did kind of have
So-
a question about this person, but I don't know why. The question has escaped my brain.
Oh well.
Oh, that's right. It's because it's 3:30 in the morning.
That would do it.
Of course, the same result happened when I played Star Tropics the other night. I was nearing the end. I was like, "Oh God, let this end! Let this end!"
Yeah, even if like, even if Cena is like, okay, there's like 50 people in there that bought a ticket just hoping they could punch me. Okay, I just sold 50 tickets easy. Done. Along with like all the other people that are trying to like see them or see the other people in there, so
You sold
and
an
I'm
additional
just used-
60 tickets just by being here. You deserve a promotion. How about a nice
Yeah.
gold belt around your waist?
well, he's doing more than that, but if anything, I figure he's just keeping the seat warm. They're still working up a whole lot of shit right now. And for him, I'm just using him as an example. I mean, hell, I could say the same for fucking Ultimate Warrior or whatever.
I heard that they struck up some kind of deal.
I think he's doing like spokesperson or something for the new one, for the new game that's coming out, but I have no idea after that. Besides, he's like at least in his 40s. I don't see him coming back. Like, what's he gonna do? Clothesline, clothesline, shoulder tackle, gorilla press. There's the match.
A rematch with Triple H?
God. The one that I'm pretty sure it's like he just wants to forget because it was just crap.
Yeah, I know one participant would love to forget that one. Slight change of subject. I went and did something rather nutty a couple nights ago.
You do something nutty.
Yeah, it's kind of an oxymoron. Not exactly an oxymoron. It's just in other news. The sky is blue, water is wet. Yes, I do nutty shit all the fucking time. I managed to download the entire VGFF stream.
Yay! Well, I tried to. I think like that first day or so, it just kept cutting out until I managed to find like the hard wire into it, and just okay, I'm good.
But yeah, I got all 25 parts of it, and the resulting FLVs, I think, totals up to about 1.25 gigs.
Damn.
I'm looking for a suitable format so that I can transfer them to MP4s and then put it onto a DVD as data only. There's no way I could put this on an actual on a movie DVD.
Yeah. Well, if anything, you'd have to do it like in parts or something. But in something like that, I think there'd be so many DVDs, it wouldn't be worth it.
I just walked into a skull and died. Only I didn't die. Only I didn't die. I got warped to a hidden level.
Oh no, save me.
Yeah, if I remember the rules correctly for this, in the original, well, not the original, but the crazy Bugs Bunny version, it was a carrot with a no symbol around it, so it's called a no carrots thing. If you grab it, you're sent to a special level, and if you beat it, you get sent ahead. I think you get sent ahead a couple of levels, or you get a couple of extra lives. And if you lose, if you die here, you get sent back 3 levels.
That's kind of harsh.
Japan is pretty harsh, as it turns out.
Yeah. Though VGFF was kind of fun. I was just so almost burnt out near the end of it, though.
I think I was
I
was
need
kinda
to get you like a dedicated driver to get there, because god damn, you and traveling do not mix.
no, at least not with Amtrak.
Fuck. Yeah, no, that's why I threw the bit out there once. Even to Jason, he's like, oh god.
I haven't
get
gotten
you an actual driver or something. Sorry, go ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I still haven't got my refund yet.
Fuck them.
Supposedly, it's about the same amount of business weeks that it's going to take for Jason to normally get his Skype refund, which I think is 6 to 8 business weeks.
Damn.
I just remember just being burnt out, like, near the middle or end of it. Because I remember seeing you once, and then seeing you again when you were trying to get the Xbox thing to work. And one of the other times when you were still talking to me, my brain was like, "Hey kid, I should know him." Oh fuck, yeah, that's right, that's Reese. Duh. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, when I got there, all that I did was take a shower, and then all of a sudden, wait a minute, I'm awake again. Shower equals caffeine? What?
Well, the shower might do it for you.
So I lounged around for about an hour or two waiting for breakfast. Then suddenly this one guy comes up and we strike up a conversation. And oh, hey, it turns out it's Eastamo. And once I realized who it was, and I was like, oh, well, at least Steve's picking up the slack. I don't think he understood what I meant by that. By the way, if you are listening, if you are somehow getting this highlight, H2MO, I meant to say that Crazy Warlock is picking up the slack, because I was referring to the Space Mafia. I know, as boring as it is regarding the whole grinding thing, somebody's got to keep the whole thing alive. Good God, which pipe do I take?
Like, I remember some of the names and stuff, but the problem is I am horrible with remembering names. I can remember faces, but names I'm like worst at.
Since I missed the meet and greet, I only got to know about what, half of the people, about a fourth maybe.
Yeah, there was some of a meet and greet, like just kind of getting there. It was still more of like some people didn't show up that day, and then I don't know, it's like some people just like yeah, they're just kind of sitting there in the meet and greet, and that's why we started breaking out some of the board games and like the video games try to break the ice for everybody.
I thought that's what TF2 was for.
It helped. It was like some other stuff too, but that did help.